I'm at the Grand to have tea with a very special lady called Beryl Vincent. Afternoon. Your husband was one of the founders of the early Ramblers Walking Holidays movement. Tell me a little bit about him.
He knew Ernest Wellsman, who was London Region Youth Hostels. They got together and they asked the Youth Hostels Association in London whether they would like some holidays arranged abroad because they felt the war had just finished and people would want to travel. They said no, they weren't ready for that. So they then went to Ramblers Association, who said, oh yes, that's quite a good idea. And that's how they started.
And was his name Noel Vincent or Vincent Noel?
Noel Vincent.
How did you meet?
I went on a tour to Tunisia, and that was the first time I'd ever come across a green artichoke when we had them for an evening meal. Didn't know what to do with that. Then the next morning we got on the train down to Marseille and got on a big cargo ship. Noel had bought a big cajole of food to take with us, and we had that and we slept on the deck. And the next day arrived in Tunis, and we went to stay at the École Normale, where again I think we had artichokes, but this time I'd met one before, so it was.
You knew what to do.
Knew what to do, and then we travelled all around Tunisia, youth hosteling.
And you were just an adventurous female at that time. Is that what you put it down to?
Well, I didn't even think about it. I thought it was. I wanted to get away. That was one way of having a holiday.
You must have been the only woman on a lot of these trips.
No, I don't think. No, I wasn't the only woman. There were
How
two
many?
of us. In those days, we had to carry all our food there. We used to get it to the hut in the evening, and all the men would take off their boots and say. And Noel and I had to cook their meal and everything.
I've got down here, I think, if not the first, then certainly one of the first Ramblers brochures, Holidays Abroad in 1947. So I've been having a leaf through this very lovely little booklet. I like this page here, Discipline and Esprit de Corps.
Yes.
So rules and regs, how to behave when you're on a trip.
Yes.
Well, Beryl, it's been such a pleasure talking to you. It really has. It's been so great to hear your stories. I could talk to you all day. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.